Iraq is dealing with a fourth day of violent anti-government protests that have left dozens of people dead. It has prompted the country's prime minister to promise improved employment opportunities and more equal distribution of wealth. Natasha Fatah is on the story. So Natasha, describe the situation there.
Andrew, just within the last hour, we received an update from officials in Iraq, and they're saying in the violence today, 10 additional people have been killed in clashes between demonstrators who are anti-government and the security forces. So that brings the total number of people killed in the last 4 days to 53. On Tuesday, these clashes between the security forces and demonstrators got worse and worse. And it's only just been since Tuesday that mostly young people have been out on the streets of Baghdad, but a number of other cities saying that they want change. This is a major challenge to the prime minister's position. We are talking about Abdul Mahdi's government. They want him out. They say that there is a shortage of resources and opportunities. There is high unemployment, no real clear vision for the future. And beyond that, basics like access to water and electricity are constantly being compromised, and they attribute much of this to government corruption, which is why they want the prime minister out. Because you're seeing scenes like this, despite the fact that there's a curfew in place, and despite the fact that the internet has been cut in the country so that these demonstrations don't happen, the government has taken this quite seriously. The prime minister came out and gave an address today on television saying that he's asking for people to go home. He says, I hear what you're saying. We're going to try and make it better, but you need to get out of the streets. The people are not listening. And so we don't know how much further this situation is going to continue, but it is a serious source of concern when you take into account the degree of chaos that Iraq has gone through in recent years. Iran just closed a border crossing earlier in the week because of the chaos, and 3 Gulf countries, Kuwait, Qatar, and Bahrain, have all told their citizens, do not travel to Iraq. It's a security threat. And any one of their nationals that's there right now, they're telling them to get out as soon as possible.
All right, Natasha, thank you.
You're welcome.